Alright, so this is going to be like the intro to this video. The trick of the week was easy 180 Smiths, and I don't know, I'm going to do this trick of the week thing kind of differently. I'm going to kind of treat it like a how-to, because I feel like you know the trick the best when you first learn it, so it's easier to explain to people a trick when you first learn it. So I'm just going to talk throughout this video on the process of what was going through my head as I was trying to land this trick, some of the problems that I ran into, and some of the tricks that I found that really help. Some of my problems that I found was I was doing the Smith way too long. It's generally easier to do this trick at like the end of a ledge that you're generally comfortable smithing. It should be at least like 1.5 foot high, 2 feet. The higher the ledge for Smith tricks, including like Smith hard 180s, is the higher the ledge, the better. Yes, it might be scarier, but you have a lot more time to do the 180 when you're pulling out of the Smith. Some of the issues I had when I was doing this trick, obviously, under rotation. The under rotation generally happens because I wasn't turning my head enough, and also because I wasn't pulling up hard enough. So a Smith easy is nothing, it feels nothing like a Smith hard. A Smith hard feels like one motion. You're doing the Smith, and then it's like the 180 is right after it, while the Smith easy is you do the Smith, you pull up it really hard like you're doing a manual, and then you're landing fakie going opposite. So it literally feels like an opposite manual 180. But some tricks I found while doing this trick is if you have a cassette, it's way easier, because when you go to the end of the ledge, you can use pedal pressure, and that will literally give you like the rest of the 60, the 50, the 40, the 30 degrees you need to land this trick. Always use pedal pressure if you can use pedal pressure on a Smith Easy 180. For this trick, I would not try to grind the whole ledge. I would do the Smith at the end. I would go at a medium speed, a little faster than a crank, so like a crank and a half, 2 cranks, to give you that good pop out of the Smith. And then just fakie. Obviously, when you're trying a Smith to something, whether it be a Smith bar, whether it be a Smith Easy 180, whether it be a Smith Hard 180, you have to be comfortable with the ledge that you're trying it on. Generally, when you're trying a Smith trick, it's easier to try to do the end of the ledge to that trick, whether it be 180 or bar, because it's hard to keep your tire far enough over to the ledge so you can pull out. If you try to do the whole ledge, your back tire is generally going to either slip off the ledge, or it may be way too far over, so you're just going to get stuck into the ledge. For Smith Easy 180s, I found that it's better to be closer to the ledge, while Smith Hard 180s, I found that it's generally easier to be farther into the ledge, because for the Smith Easy 180, you can use the box itself to push away from it. So you can use the box to push away, which in turn gives you a better rotation. For Smith Hard 180, you generally do not use the ramp in your favor. The ramp is really like fighting you when you're trying to do the Smith Hard, while with the Smith Easy, like I said, you're using the ramp to actually help you. That's all I really have for tips for the Smith Easy 180. I hope you guys find this video more like informative. I feel like this kind of video can like really help out, instead of just showing a bunch of bails and me finally getting the trick. It makes way more sense. It's kind of a how-to, it's kind of a not, because I really haven't done them enough to really like give you the full tutorial on how to do the trick, but I feel like I landed it enough, and I feel like I went through enough turmoil to basically give you the basics on how to do the trick. And that's it. That's the end of the video. Like, subscribe for more, and stay frothy, my friends.
Thinking on my trip back, got some time to kick back. I get whiplash if I stop now. I've been moving 1,000,000 miles per an hour. Used to ducking, but I know they see me now. Tell them simmer down if they hating on me.